right, so welcome to Showbiz. My name is Giovani Caleb. Well, next is one guest. This whole year, we don't get politician. Now, be the first politician. And we are only days into the new year, man. Well, she's fought so hard for her portfolio, her position. She's one woman I respect so much. One, because some of us get to appreciate the work behind the scenes, all right? It no be camera light action matter. No. She no be walkover. You know, see what they do with Shatawale song for Temadi. You know, me that you finished from December Camp Day here. Ladies and gentlemen, an actress, politician, an activist, a Pan-Africanist, a mother. Not yet, I'll confirm. All right, mother, yes. Her private life she has been hiding from me. When she comes here, we'll ask all those questions. Please give it up for Honorable.
Take what's rightfully mine. Take what's rightfully mine. Balata side. You don't know me, you for Google. I say this head bigger than your dugu. Stop on academy, we like to shoot too. One bullet I say chale, he go make you poo poo. On a bicycle, so take your trailer.
Hey, honorable.
Brother.
Good to see you.
Thank you, bro.
You look much well rested now. When I watched you during the elections, you all sleep.
Yeah, dude. that was 3 days of warrior business, you know. But it was
you
good.
Didn't sleep?
No.
So this thing they have been saying is true, eh?
That what?
That it is not a joke up there, no?
No. But this sleeplessness wasn't on my bed. It was in town on the ground. We're standing.
Hey! No, but it was worth it.
Yeah,
It's
it must be.
And for you, for many of us who get to watch you even from afar, since what, 2015, 2016, when you declared your switch into politics, a lot of them are like, but I just finished watching her movie. Where is she going?
I remember one day I was doing door to door, and then, you know, I got to say hello, and then there's a. That was so cool.
Yeah, that switch. Some of us are still not fully recovered from the switch, though. How did it happen?
I didn't switch. It was just, you know, it was just a public manifestation.
All right.
I'm a development communicator and a diplomat. So this is my work, and most of that, of course, I mean, it's not fun, you know, And then,
it's always been there. We just don't
get
to
social
see.
worker. I'm just a glorified social worker, you know.
I like that.
And
I
then
like
the
that,
movies, you know, the
yeah.
movies and the music and all the arts and, you know, even TV3,
Yes.
late night show
Yes,
and all
exactly.
that. Yeah, that was just a privilege. And I think it was an opportunity. It was a learning curve, you know. Yeah, it's all the things that I need to manifest today.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it shows. It shows even your delivery. I mean, you never disappointed with your roles. You did your thing even on TV and even, becoming the people's person now. You're making laws. I mean, it's beautiful
absolutely.
to see.
But that's when we know it's worth it.
That's right.
When we deliver.
That's right.
So, you know, it's not fun for me at all. I'm sitting every day, I'm thinking, this is where the sleeplessness on your bed begins.
Oh, rather?
Yes, because now you're thinking stuff that it's not fun. It's not, you know, nobody's there
How
with
do I
you.
make my people happy?
Yeah.
How do I deliver on the many promises?
Yeah, and how do I do things that I might not get to experience the joy of? How do we secure a future that is, you know, beyond our years? That's important.
What do you think worked for you? What's the Ibi Bright story? Political story.
It's life. You know, if you're learning something along the way, then it only gets better. It gets easier. You might face bigger challenges, but you're better equipped as a person, you know? So I think that's it. And just really making a commitment and staying put.
That's right.
I like to say it's like marriage. I mean, I'm learning a little bit about that as well. You know, it's not fun all the time. The romance with which you enter it is met with realities, you know, there are difficulties and all kinds of things. But you have to have the grace of God and faith to be able to navigate all of that. And so you have to be steadfast with it. You can't give up because it's not easy. But in the first place, also, don't enter anything without making an assessment of the possible difficulties and if you are ready to make a commitment to it. So, of course, I knew with Essential, it wasn't going to be a one day thing. And so I needed to be sure if I loved Tema enough, if I was able to make a lifelong commitment to Tema. And so that was the decision, the first decision. As for the details, you never can fathom where it's going to take you. But the first commitment and the commitment for life, that is it. And that's what I did.
Who was the first person you spoke to when you handed this whole idea of venturing into full-time politics?
Whoa, interestingly, it was Dr. Emil Schwartz.
Really?
Yes, it's like, it's like a father to me. Is one of my closest friends.
Okay.
Unfortunately, these days, we don't get to speak as much, but he's always been there for me. And, because we have conversations that are not necessarily political, but they're life. And he's one of the most balanced persons I know. So I wouldn't have reached out to my political friends. I wouldn't have reached out to my apolitical friends, who are the majority of my friends, actually. I reached out to someone that will have a quiet wisdom and had served the nation and had encouraged me to serve. And I said, this is where it's going. And he says, hey, go for it. Yes, but at that time, it was a more laid-back arena. It was when the CPP approached me to stand for them. And I said, these guys, they didn't call me to come and see about their communication or anything like that. They called me to stand for Tema Central. Me. And it was like, yeah, consider
what
it.
Did they see in you? You're like, you started asking all the questions.
Well,
of
no,
course,
I
TV
didn't
was
say.
there.
No, but because I'd engaged them, this whole Pan-Africanism thing and social activism, very quietly, I've never been the social media person, but I've always behind the scenes writing and, consulting. So basically, I'd engaged them on that level. And it was all about, I grew up in Tema. Kwame Nkrumah is like my biggest inspiration. And when I talk about doing things that outlive you, this is where the inspiration comes from. We do things today, and yes, you get all the funds and the rest, but from 3 years old, I've been a TV star. So,
right.
You get comfortable with, hey, be bright. But you're doing things for people that you would never get to see, appreciate what you do. That is the inspiration from Kwame Nkrumah. And that is what Tema gives you, because this is what we inherited. So, on that level, I'd always try to give back in terms of building his ideas and his name, across the sub-region. I was, privileged to be born in Nigeria, which is a West African, that's the sister to Ghana.
Yeah.
And as a Ghanaian, it was very interesting to have that cross-cultural background and have a whole personality built around both identities. And, I celebrated that. So I always applied it into, my advocacy and issues around Pan-Africanism. And so it was from that background that I assumed my political, I thought that my political story was going to be around that. But very quickly, once you realize that this is serious, it's not a joke, it's not about ideas and Kwame Nkrumah ideas. Otherwise, you stay CPP.
Yeah.
Look where they are.
Yeah.
But we'd always been members of the NDC. I will pay dues, I send money and pay dues. I have my card. When NDC wins, we'll, during campaign, we'll buy paraphernalia.
Faculty, stop it.
DJ
Faculty, stop
Faculty,
it.
yeah. You're
Faculty,
tempting me.
stop
You're tempting me.
I'm being very professional on TV right now.
Me too. Me too. Oh.
Listen, better. I made ransom. There is a
You've got to love Ghana, man.
Beautiful.
Ghana, we are blessed, though. Yeah, we are a blessed nation.
No, but NDC is super at getting us to. You should see babies sleeping. Once you start playing this song, there, I've seen it.
Nasi, man.
The guy is too much.
Legend. That's right. We love it.
Yeah.
Faculty, now we are struggling to pick up from where we stopped the conversation. All thanks to you.
Yeah, but so now I'm with serious NDC.
Yeah.
Once I saw that politics was serious business, it wasn't that my Kwame Nkrumah ideology alone.
Yeah.
It was the possibility, not even belong. I belonged already.
All right.
But now here was serious politics, the possibility of actually being part of changing things. Then, beyond the ideology is to say, no, how do you actually implement this on the ground? And of course, my ideology was, social democracy, which is what, the NDC is. And as I was very proud to be a member, now I understood why I'm paying dues at the branch and all of that. So we activate that system. And incidentally, Tema Central didn't have a candidate because everybody said, this place, why will you come and stand here if you're NDC?
They say they already know you will lose.
Yes,
so they would rather not.
Exactly. So there was some Jimmy Fobi called a big bright, as they describe it, cantata actress.
You got all that?
Oh yeah, among the police code, that's one of the funniest things I've been called. They say, so can I say a cantata now or acting? That was so cool.
Have you ever watched the movies? I bet half of those people never watched any of your movies.
No,
They just had to take that narrative because it
No, but
suits their
that's, I mean,
characters.
that's the easiest thing that they can call you. I mean, they enjoy our movies. I mean, Ghanaian movies, I didn't have much value for them because I was always critical about the quality, about this, about all the things that we could make better until I realized that then that was my responsibility. If I was doing something that I didn't feel, was good enough, I mean, just like the lives we live in Ghana, we're going on roads that are not good enough, then put your voice in parliament and try and make a change. So basically the same movie. So now I have an appreciation for the movie industry because of politics that I didn't have before.
That's right.
And the appreciation is about responsibility.
I love it. I love it, and I love the fact. And see, I'm excited for you because I didn't know. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. We just feel like the more we get a lot of creators like yourself in there making laws, we can only say the better for our industry. Because now, even if you're giving another job to have an oversight role over this space, you've been there, done that. So clearly you put in words for us that a lot of people who just rely on, oh, I know the numbers, oh, I speak well, oh, I have marketing background, oh, I love traveling, I love sightseeing, I've been somewhere in that, so I know how things work around here. You will bring the actuality to the space. And we're just hoping that that's the case.
Yes, but you see, what many people fail to understand is that making that kind of intervention in the space is not only about the space, it's about the whole economic survival of the country, the nation.
Okay.
This is potentially our #1 earner. And so, making investments into the spaces, providing jobs, and enriching the lives of those already employed within the ecosystem.
Yeah.
I mean, this is who he is. It's about your identity. And for me, it's a matter of pride because then somebody cannot look at me and say cantata actress.
Sure.
The cantata actress, because of the value of how they feed us spiritually and socially. I mean, who can survive without music, without watching shows like yours? And I mean, this is what our lives are made of. This is how we express ourselves and appreciate who we are as a people. So it's actually service to the nation for creatives to advocate for their space and to make sure that we build the space. There's 3 million jobs potentially waiting immediately while we run the numbers in preparation for government.
I love that.
When we were working on the committee levels and we were working out the simulations in all the areas. And those already existing. And it's sad, it's an embarrassment to see the way that creatives retire.
Oh.
The way that creatives live, this is painful, that there's no dignity and it's not a viable career path for many people. You and I know because we're in the shoes. I mean, all the things that we need to put up to provide that beauty and comfort to the rest of the nation, we should be appreciated more. And so this is a responsibility that the nation owes us. But then it's also a responsibility for creatives to speak about.
I love that.
And to engineer.
I love that. I love that. Oh, come on, Mobon Samado. Thank you very much. We want to take a quick one on the expectations for the future, and then we'll come down to some of the songs on your playlist if you want to wind down. You want to let your hair down when you are not in the honorable state of mind. You understand? What are your top 3 priorities for the people living in Tema Central Constituency for, say, the next year?
Okay. Number 1 is to be an advocate for industries and employment.
Okay.
The industries in Tema have suffered because their representation hasn't considered that they're an essential part of the equation. So who should be leading the conversations about tax incentives and conditions that are that make businesses viable, that will allow them to thrive? That's number 1. Number 2, who should be an advocate for opportunities for employment and conditions of work for workers. So you talk about minimum wage and social security and protection, and opportunities not only for career progression, but also for employability. So that's number 2. But number 3 also is to look at the social infrastructure. If you look at how aged, and that's why I will invoke Kwame Nkrumah, he's done stuff that's 60 years on, we've depleted to the point of non-functioning. So it deserves a redevelopment because young people are no longer finding the community a viable place to live. People are moving to the outskirts and the population is increasingly aging.
Yeah.
I mean, we are the harbor city as well, so we need to be equipped to provide you the fun and services. You know, I mean, you're old enough to know how many people have finished on the motorway going to Tema for chilling, but it's no longer the case. I mean, the young girls, the fine girls, they've all left. So there's nothing to attract the bloggers to come and look for wives. I mean, you know, like I'm trying to get you to the basics of the way that our community is dying. You know, so the social infrastructure is no longer able to support us, and the kind of, you know, the Gen Zs, they don't even like the place anymore. But there's a lot of them still. So we need to make sure that skilled labor, once again, Tema and Tema Central is your port of call for skilled labor, not only for local employment, but also for external employment.
Is that what you pick directly from them as their most basic needs?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
But I don't pick it only from them. I'm there with them.
Yes, exactly. You've been through, and even during your campaign messaging, I'm sure there was that back and forth one.
Absolutely. I mean, before politics and inside politics in every day, I mean, these are our kids. I mean, right now where I am in terms of age, I mean, it's our children that are unemployed.
That's right.
And they're not, you know, look, our culture demands that, you know, this generation, you know, you manage the one up. Yeah, but you see, our grandmothers are in there.
That's right.
The child's nothing, and the grandchild who is of age as well, nothing. I mean, it's a tragedy, and we're having kids as well. So these are like 4 generations actively alive with almost no hope. So that's where we are.
A.B. Bryce.
Yes,
we love it. You're also a mom. You're a
Yes.
wife. You're a busy woman.
Yes.
You're into a lot of things.
Very proudly so.
The balance. I know it sounds cliche, but it's not an easy task getting all these things done, eh?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But when we're asking to be considered for and respected and you know, appreciated, it's not because you're supposed to give it to us on concession. It's because we've earned it. So I ask myself, everybody say, hey, you always going through election period, pregnant, this and that. And I said, boy, whoever said that was a liability or, you know, I mean, does it stop me from performing my Shatawali or from walking from my house to yours? You know, does it stop me from thinking? You know, so these are the things people need to be focused on service. And we also need to figure out how to take care of ourselves, you know, through the whole process. And the more that women take pride in the things that are unique to us, is the more that I think that we conquer the space on our own merit. Let me tell you, the woman has limited hours to cut deals.
Yeah.
Me, by 10 o'clock, because I'm somebody's wife and mother, nobody has to tell you that, mommy, you know, come home. It's instinctive. But Charlie, you sit out 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you they cut deals. You don't sit. Okay, you stop. But you see, say, it be so you people they do. But we know they do so. But you see, like if you for day 3 a.m., you know, with the guys cutting deals in a cigar smoke-filled room. Exactly.
The ghettos.
Exactly.
I ain't like this song.
Ghetto arise, man. That's my brother. That's the inspiration, man.
Honorable.
You're supposed to get to you.
Honorable.
Thank you.
This is for the ghetto youth.
I'm not afraid to stand for the truth.
Come on.
Let me see your lighters up.
Yeah.
We to arise, we to arise.
The ghetto man go rise one day, and the ghetto man go rise one day, and the ghetto man go rise one day, and we get to arise, we get to arise.
So wait, I heard you play some of these songs on your campaign, the ghettos and all that.
But why not?
Why are you like this?
No, but give hope. But that's how I got my hope. How you think say they sit here? No, but brother.
Serious matter.
Yeah, the same way music inspires. Let me tell you something. You know, I was sitting on the set.
No, you can speak pidgin on this one.
Okay.
And because we are talking to the ghetto right now.
No.
So
before I get to the ghetto, I want to give respect to a big brother, to an uncle for all of us, Rocky Dawuni.
Yeah, Rocky.
So when I was hosting TV3's late night show, he was a guest on the show on a couple of occasions, and the second time that he was on, he gave me, this was 2013, he gave me his CD. It had just been, you know, that was the time when the whole Grammy Award thing, the first time, you know, and this was Hymns for the Rebel Soul.
I have that.
And bro, that album woke me up. Number one, when we were younger, like 93, when he released in Ghana,
In Ghana.
that was like my anthem. And you should, I mean, dude, I wish I had an answer. Cause in sweet love, our spirits will grow. We're setting down to every rhythm. And then behind the wall, the silent sandstorms. The people of love, the reason why we still grow. So let us be rising and be jamming. We'll be jamming till that idling oppressor man running. Whilst we jamming, we'll be jamming today. Let's sing this one from Tema. In Ghana, we're stopping all the suffering. In Ghana, we'll say this one's from Africa. In Ghana, Jaja sails from signs and delivers. Then it sails. It's signs and delivers. Yeah, so you get inspired.
Parliament, who far away say, "Na Jodumelo afa, na A plus afa, na speaker na say, yeah, yeah."
So wow, where we lie no.
Na Sadiq Sun ni mu say, na yi, ni place my friend say, Fadama.
So how can you not share this with your people? They
that.
need to be inspired as well. And that's the beauty of the arts. That's the power of the arts. Sometimes I don't need to say anything. Yeah. Like, Charlie, when they go away, I won't show them. Say, hey, be bright, hey, be bright. And then I start my kakai. Everybody they say, come like a kite.
You come to them like some kakai.
Honorable, you spoiled
So this is how it was fun for us in Tema. You know, it was a very spiritual experience.
I can imagine.
Yeah, because these are the things that, you know, sometimes you're waking up in the morning.
Oh, you're down.
Yeah, you're down because, like, Charlie, the whole night you don't sleep. Some woman day, General Hospital, then this. Then, you know, you think of, Massa, it's not easy.
Would you
But
do
then,
this all over again?
I will, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I'm not losing sleep for something trivial. And when you're able to make an intervention, it changes a lot of things. Look, I'll tell you, I've been privileged. Yes, my background originally is from, you know, significant affluence.
Okay.
But I've also had the privilege of being in the ghetto and going 3 days without food on several occasions.
Whoa.
You know, I've seen how our faith has taken us through as a family. Right. And this was, I mean, people will say, don't you decry the difference? I mean, because you could always have had this. Yes, but this was a time for me to develop a certain level of empathy. You can be a good person at heart, but what you don't know can influence your mind. Sure. You know, if you don't know what it be to not find a trot from one place, or even food, you know what I mean? You will go fasting. You're all day, you're supposed to break for evening. Then the cocoa self to break, you know, you go suck water. Then you walk from community 7 to community 1. Full gospel, you go pray, blah, 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 you go pray. Yeah, man, no be small thing. You understand? You finish, then you come bed. Meanwhile, the fasting continue.
The next day.
So that thing where they break you the whole 7 days, you go charm like that. Maybe the 4th day, then cocoa go come. But you see, these are experiences that I feel complete me as a Ghanaian. Yeah. And it's giving me the perspective to, yes, so I might sit down and sing about Ghetto Arise. But it's real because I can identify with it. And this is the burden that I carry. So when I go back to the ghetto, I get my cred there because I'm one of them.
That's right.
But also, I'm an example of the hope and the possibility, say, that no be where we go die. You understand? So when I'm talking, it's not, I know be some Obroni come from somewhere, they can say, I'm going to help you. And no. This be your sis. You know, so that is the story for Tema.
Giovanni, you know, yes. What be the plan for we the youth in terms of job, employment, and other things? Okay, cool. Let me see. Yeah,
I go, what I want to talk be say, you guys, you do well, say, you vote for John Mahama. Because it being way, like the whole transformation agenda, it hold. You see, the 24-hour economy, no be about my village or Giovanni village in the first place.
That's right.
it's about Tema, because that's the industrial city. So you see the way Tor Day, Aluwex, all those companies, then go fit revive them, then we still day where we day. But today you have a be bright, and this be me, my vision as well.
Yeah.
Say we go tailor your education and your skill development, so say it be we them go employ we, because already like 90% of the people employed in the industrial area, they're not residents.
That's true.
We where we did, they're nothing for us. You see, so I don't want the wave to pass us by, but that's only one. Number two, Tema alone as a structure today can't satisfy all of us in the immediate term. You know, we're going to have a whole influx of industries and all, yes. But it's a process and it's about time. But very quickly, we can see to the skill development of residents the point where we go fit export our labor. Almost immediately, you see. So these are some of the things. But then there are funds for startups and all of that. Me, they talk say most of our problems be laziness.
Yeah.
And then the lack of passion and, you know, thirst. Like they taught me, they come from the ghetto. But mommy insists, say she still did the ghetto. So every day I'm confronted with a pain. And you see, every day you go, you come, you see your brother still there. Charlie, it pain me. This be your brothers. Me, I be chick. So like I get, it be my brother's way, I they collect money from them, do my hair. But don't be say, as chick like me, then I they come, then I they give you 22. You just they sit there. You understand? So the job is really important for me. And I'd prefer that we take a look at it also for employment locally, but also make people fit go out as recognized best, you know, qualified force for employment. So that's one of the things. But beyond that too, no, the conditions where, you know, they let we fit stay for Tema comfortably. Because you see, rents be high. The houses, some no they safe. If you go Tema now, it's big houses for some areas, nobody they inside. Nobody feel rent. Then the small areas too, we choke for there. Sewage, they walk inside one of bedrooms and things, because the infrastructure way then it be power before. 60 years ago, man, is all gone. So this be the kind of things that I'm looking at advocating for. But you see, the good thing for us, we say, for Tema, we be this nation's industrial city.
That's right.
So we not be local community, where as MP, if I they talk something, it be say, you so for lobby chair. No, this be how, you know, you go fit revive the nation, you know, as a whole. So therefore, it be national projects.
That's right. For your party to be in power and for you to win, it means a lot of focus would have to come there.
Yes, a lot.
Retaining.
Exactly. But I don't even want to look at this as purely a political thing.
Right.
Yeah, if they want to retain the seats, therefore there. But why you they need the seats? You they need the seats to serve.
Improve lives.
Exactly.
Right.
But you see, incidentally, it be no, the seats, if you want own them, that be your local property. No. We where them designate, we as far as this country structure is concerned, say, it be we where we they bring industrial revolution. So if your whole, thank you, it's not even a Bibeka, it starts with us, and it's anchored on us. So if your whole, you know, 24-hour economy policy is centered around these concepts, industrialization, manufacturing, and all of that, then you're looking at Tema as your salvation.
That's right.
But you won't come in and, excuse my language, rape us and leave us follow. You understand? I'm going to lead a revolt because we've gone through a lot to get here.
That's right.
So that is why, you know, when I started in 2016 and 2020, like I told you, a lot of my ideas were ideological, but they were also founded in passion. However, it did not seem as if the national direction will give credence to my dreams. But today, you have some national policy where that my dream, it a match and pepper. So now we get hope. And the thing we say, we for align ourselves. How you align yourselves? It be my father where you vote him as president. Be into where they hold 24-hour economy.
See,
you understand?
I have a final question before we get into it. This is Giovanni, I beg you, ask him for me. Say, if the president won't give him assignment beyond the seat, which area she feels she should go fee deliver her best for? Hey. And I think I understand where this is coming from. Also because, of course, our president is a man we believes in gender and believes in the performance of, so...
You know what, let me take a sip of
this
this
I think you deserve it. Miangaza, once you take that sip, let me just say big shouts going out to Betway. Betway says if you're ready to get way more chances to win big than Betway, we've got the key to unlock 5 free spins on the Mega Money Wheel, all right? The year just started. A lot of people blow money. So please make sure you win the Mega Money Wheel promo. This one be a massive 1 million Ghana cedis jackpot. if this money make mistake, it hits my account. By next Sunday, you get different hosts for here. Me, I dey tell you. I dey tell you. You see me for anywhere, you see me for terminatory, you say, they trash, pine. They trash, pine. Security, I go take the work. No stress me. All right? So if this money hits you, your account, what will you do differently? I know say like by now, it be sign language I go to speak for. The sound guy go left the job. Camera, just you show me phone, selfie. Because party, go jackpot. All of them. You see this one, they young. You know chop since one, the one they there. If he hits 1 million right now, you go change your last name because family go find them for Facebook. All right? So please make sure you visit bestway.com.gh and change your life. Change your story today. Terms and conditions apply. So yes. What position you feel say if they give you the opportunity to serve your motherland for, you go do them to your utmost best.
Giovanni, a puppy way they say in go give this thing. You know in specialty?
No.
It be communication guru. But it be what? President of Ghana. So you see, you fit serve anywhere. Anywhere them send me go. Where they're sending to, it not be only one level of sending. Sending be sending, bro.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm ready to fit in wherever he places me within his plan.
That's right.
Because you see, it be the apple where if I put, if I placing in chess pieces.
That's right.
So me a day.
All right. You're
A
willing
day.
to serve. How's the future
served
looking for you?
Oh, bright, like my name.
Allah. I love that.
Beautiful and bright.
Love that.
Yeah, that's my name. Ebi.
right,
Ebi is beauty, goodness, and beauty.
What language is that?
That's it from the Izo language in Nigeria. Yeah.
I knew
I was
it.
born in Nigeria. I told you.
That's why I know you know.
well,
Because I was born near Nigeria.
That's right.
Allah.
I come from near Nigeria.
In Ghana.
Our motherland.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're excited that you're here with us, spending part of your evening with us. Again, the year just began, so we want you to look into your camera. This is a back to
Yeah,
work.
but you didn't let me give my tribute properly to
You have to.
Rocky Dawuni.
You would have to,
I
please.
mean, thank you.
Once you're done with the tribute, you tell us your New Year message for all of us. And at this time, everybody they start with resolution, everybody they start with projections, strategy, and all that. How we can also take it easy on ourselves, manage our expectations for the year, because a lot of work needs to be done too.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things I'm asking you, but you get it.
Yeah,
This is your house, TV3. Yanko.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just want to thank the maestro Rocky Dawuni for so much inspiration. From my teenage years in Ghana was my anthem, and it just stirred up a lot of the fire of patriotism in me.
That's right.
From your album, Hymns for the Rebel Soul, Download the Revolution, Walk the Talk and Talk the Walk, Extraordinary Woman that has inspired me to reach deep and have my strength. And Walls Tumbling Down was my anthem to approach Tema Central, day in, day out, and break down those walls and barriers to, our community. And also, A Road to Destiny is very solid advice, for me. And, it just calmed my soul and solidified my vision. So thank you, Maestro. God bless you.
Thank you. Rocky!
Yeah.
Rocky! Oh, a round of
Maestro.
applause! Rocky, I want to salute you, sir. Thank you so much, man. You see, you never know.
Yeah.
You put your works out there, you never know the many lives you're touching, right?
And incidentally, at very private moments, I've reached into French music.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Rock Voisin has also been there. There's a song, Dis-lui, which talks about, just reflecting on self and your pains and, letting it out to yourself.
That's right.
And then Demande à la poussière. So every time I fall, Demande à la poussière, Demande à la poussière.
Demande
Yeah.
à la poussière.
So
Tu parles français?
Ouais, je parle.
Vite. On a passé vendredi.
Vite, ouais. OK, fast. Fast.
Vendredi, l'école se passe.
Vendredi, c'est quoi ça?
La
C'est prou. That's right, that one is prou. So I reached deep into music. So that's the power of the arts. So I want to use this opportunity to thank all the people making beautiful music, artists like yourself bringing it to us. God bless you.
Thank you.
Now to Tema Central and the rest of Ghana.
Oh!
It's a new year. We want to be new people, but we want to maintain the essence of who we are and have always been. We're looking for a new level of patriotism, we've gone through so much as a nation that things are clearer for us now. We know that nation building and nation serving is not only a matter of emotions, but of prudence and critical thinking. So I'd like to invite all of you to hold us up in prayer and hold us up with support and advice. Hold us up with your conduct and service to Ghana. Let us support the vision of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and all of us behind him. All of you Ghanaians also with us. Let us make this nation great again. But like I said, don't lose the culture. Don't lose the essence of who we are. Who we are is beautiful. If we hold on to that, we'll be serving purposefully and truthfully. God bless you.
Please give it up for Honorable Eddie Bright. Yes, God bless you so much. Thank you. You're gonna perform this song for me, oh, please. Very important.